WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event of the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh, no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh, my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins,
the visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins. You guys remember what happened 10 years ago up in California, the Bay Area? Seth Rollins cashing in Money in the Bank and the heist of the century at WrestleMania.
An iconic call for an iconic...
The OTC has arrived in Sin City.
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
For a record 10th time, Roman Reigns will make... Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania.
It has to be a surreal moment for CM Punk.
Accompanied to the ring by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Roman Reigns and Seth. It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original Tribal Chief, the Visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the two men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE. That this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible.
Yeah, and a bad situation in the bright lights here at WrestleMania could just bring out the best in CM Punk. CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the Wise Man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight.
Check out the springboard. Oh, no, that's more than incidental contact.
Drop kick from behind. And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for
Empire rolling, shoulders are down.
Oh, foot's delivered, shoulders down. Reverses the pin, shoulders down. Stopping the ref's count.
In the nick of time.
Picture perfect drop kick. From the outside,
Knees up, got the knees up at the last second.
CM Punk has had a non-stop dream since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do that, and he'll always look back on this night with regret.
Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk that he indeed will one day main event WrestleMania. Paul Heyman said, "I will be with you when it happens," and it has.
well, no matter the outcome, CM Punk will forever be a WrestleMania main eventer.
Rollins now.
A revolution knee by Rollins.
And that's off the springboard.
And he turned it around. And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company. That left the company from a chance to win here. He rings up the pin. Stops the referee's count. There's one. Teardrop suplex. They're going to go, I think, for a second one. No way. 3 in a row. Series of suplexes shifting all the momentum in their favor here.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Oh, look at this. Ooh, into the chair.
Once again, that is not what chairs were created for. Back in the ring.
Spiked him. And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived at the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk. And both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business. And he...
Up high!
Crossbody from the top! Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps, of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image.
They might be able to put this one away right here.
Got it. No, just the two.
This has been a hard-fought match. The calls are only going to get closer. Oh, the elbow drop. Gross. And that one opened up Reigns. And it looks like... Oh, yeah, he is indeed bleeding now. Punk pepper his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the...
The hold is broken. Punk never saw that coming.
Roman, spear!
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Oh, I think I felt that one.
Boom, impact.
Once again, attacking the skull and doing some pretty decent...
Hit on CM Punk. Shoulders up before two.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Able to power that one.
What's Roman doing, looking around under the ring? And now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people's he going?
Rollins looking to end it. Rollins with the stomp.
That could be Punk's demise.
Shoulders down.
Whoa! How on earth?
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to put that aside and refocus.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
Lands.
Oh, we know what's coming.
reversal by Rollins. Chop. And now propped up in the corner.
Reversed into a kick straight into the face.
Hitting the chair with full force.
There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys.
Rollins steers clear of that. Connected hard with the calf kick.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
And he re-enters into the ring. Up and... oh! Knee right to the spine. And
Punk now locking in the Anaconda vice grip, and that is cinched in tight.
the hold is locked in. He's in real pain.
I don't know how long he can really last here.
That's it. The submission was just too much to handle.
Here is your winner,
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.